10.000. Versuch heute. Es ist 21:06 Uhr. Vor einer halben Stunde habe ich das erste Mal angefangen zu streamen. Und es gibt hier ein Error im YouTube-Channel. Warum? Oder gibt es einen Error wegen Fail to detect live chat? Okay, hat das ausgeschaltet? Da gucken wir doch mal rein. Heute geht das alles. Because. Entschuldigung. Weil ich doch über PlayStation zocken. Habe jetzt einen Rechner frei, um hier rum zu spielen. Na? Wo ist denn hier mein Live? Life is life. Na, 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 na. Schließen. Kanal einstellen. Vorher Zielgruppe. Nein. Ich möchte diese Kanal. Okay. Habe ich. Was gibt's noch? Wo ist mein Live-Kanal? YouTube Live Dashboard. Und warum ist das was? Nicht speichern. Läuft. Spielzustand. Herzlich willkommen zurück. Neu. Der Live Control Room. Ja, den möchte ich mitnehmen, Leute. Genau den. Na, hallo, ich möchte keinen Stream erstellen. Nicht speichern. Jawohl. Live-Chat aktivieren. Fertig. Und? Klappt er? Klappt er? Error. Na komm, da kannst du dich noch nicht mehr connecten, oder? 3 von 3. Jetzt sind wir dabei. Schnipsal. Ich hab Minus. So. Jetzt geht's endlich. Jetzt geht's los. Jetzt geht's los. So, Leute. Jetzt. Los geht's. Ich habe mein Pulsgerät an, damit wir auch schön sehen können, was mein Puls so treibt. Achtung, nicht erschrecken, jetzt kommt wieder ich ins Bild. Da bin ich. So, schau. Ich liebe dieses Mikro hier. Mikro. Wenn ich jetzt noch ein GoXLR Mini in die Finger kriege. Was machen wir denn da? Wie wird denn das Wetter am Mittwoch? Hm. Wartet kurz, ich muss hier mal noch. Break it down. So, jetzt ganz für euch da. Meine einzige Zuschauer bin ich, Nightbot und Restreambot. Egal. Ich mach's ja just for fun. Nicht um Kohle zu verdienen. Das Lied fand ich auch so mal toll, bis ich's tot gespielt hatte. Im Radio.
Down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
Übrigens habe ich jetzt neu gelernt, ich versuche hier Gitarre zu lernen. Also unabhängig von dem Stream jetzt. Den Anfang von Nothing is Not ist ganz einfach. Achtung. Das war nichts. Das war's auch schon. There's nothing in this world. Also. Na danke, ich habe hier auch manchmal laut die Musik, aber danke Peoples for Sale. Hallo und herzlich willkommen, so besser. So, manchmal macht die halt einfach lauter, weißt du, ungefähr so. Hey, brother, there's an endless road. So besser? Also, schön, dass du da bist. Geht gleich los. Ich laber einfach so ein bisschen vor mich hin, weil ich Lust dazu habe. Lass es nicht naschen. Ich bin okay. Dann schalten wir das Telefon noch kurz aus. Achtung! Ich hasse Erkältungen. Los geht's. Wenn du schon da bist, dann kann man jetzt auch loslegen. Wie man sehen kann, hier gerade frisch installiert. Ja, noch neu. Gucke. So. Mikro nicht. So. Alles in live. Ist das so gut oder das so gut? Ich mag das Mikro einfach toll.
Oder so. Ui,
So ein bisschen schummeln muss man ja. Ja, hier, also muss man nicht, aber mach ich einfach. Was kostet die Welt? So, los geht's. Ich starte von hier aus. Natürlich wird Little Star Cinema ausgeschaltet. Ich mach mal die Musik wieder doch noch leiser. So. Was kommt jetzt? Ach so. Kriegen wir hin. Ja. Okay, Moment. Ne, ich sehe das bei mir. Bei OBS. Ich möchte im Grünen bleiben. Wenn ich jetzt lauter stelle... Weißt du, dann komme ich ins Gelbe. Ich kann ein bisschen hier, Achtung. So. Oder soll ich ins Gelbe kommen? So. Huch. Jetzt ist es ganz laut. So, warte. Dann machen wir es doch einfach. So. Mein Mikro. So besser? Musst du nur sagen, ich bin doch voll offen. Ich höre auf meine Zuschauer. Hey, Messi, 15:01. So. Ich habe es jetzt ein bisschen lauter gedreht. Meine Kopfhörer explodieren gerade, weil ich mich monitore. Lustig. Vor nicht mal 2 Monaten hat mich das total gestört, dass ich mich selber höre. Jetzt geht's. Wollen wir mal loslegen? Eigentlich eine rhetorische Frage. Auch wenn ihr Nein sagt. Ich spiele trotzdem. Oh nee, nicht das Lied. So. Bandai Namco. Wie ihr seht, wirklich, ich starte das Spiel das erste Mal mit euch. Nichts. Oh. Alles gelesen, oder? Jawohl, ja. Standard. So, was? Diese Steuerung ähnelt der. Sie müssen dabei rollen und nicken. Rollen und nicken. Kehren durch Neigen. Nee, warum? Nein. Mein allererstes Mal. Ich bin Ace Combat Jungfrau, aber nicht weiter sagen. Los geht's. Ich mache Experte. Ich probiere es einfach mal. Englisch. Japan, nein. Englisch. Was haben wir denn? Jawohl. Deutsch. Quatsch. Wie gesagt, ich habe auch PlayStation VR. Das spiele ich später. Ich gucke hier. Habe ich. Will ich nicht. Schauen wir mal. Flugsystem. Ja, was? Ja. Oh ja. Naja, ich will Flightstick. Ich habe keinen Flightstick. T-Flight Hotas 4. Kenne ich nicht. Wenn jemand mir das spenden will, dann kann er gerne spenden. Aber wie gesagt, ich spiele ja hier immer nur aus Spaß. Ich habe nichts dagegen, wenn ihr spendet. Ich habe nichts dagegen, ob ihr followt oder nicht. Ihr seid herzlich alle eingeladen, hier bei mir zuzuschauen. Achso, mehr Spiele spiele ich nicht. So. Ich lasse es jetzt mal alles auf Standard. Das Lied gefällt mir auch nicht. Oh, das ist gut. Achtung.
When I walk on by, girls be looking like Debbie Fly. I pick to the beat, walking down the street and my new the freak, yeah. This is how I roll, animal print pants out control. It's Red Bull with the big ass bra, and like Bruce Lee, I got the clout, yeah. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I...
Immer, ja. Alles gut. Bleibt da. Hoch. Wie gesagt, das ist die Playlist. Die Party-Hits der 2010er. Jetzt sind es nur noch 8 Tage, 2 Stunden und paar und 30 Minuten, dann ist das Jahrzehnt rum. So, wir machen mal weiter hier. Wir wollen ja mal spielen. Bla 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 bla. Nein. Yes. New Game. Normal. Ja. Ist mir egal. Okay, dann schalte ich nachher SPOTIFI Spotify. Nein. Nochmal. Los geht's.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep,
Laut genug?
dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been my best with this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Haben die gerade auf die geschossen? Ihr Schweine. Achtung.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble, all units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Bombardierhorn. Schalten Sie die feindlichen Bomber aus. Sonnig verstreut. Elektrik verstreut. Alle Gegner in die Luft. 1. Weiter. Einsatzgebiet wechseln. Trigger. Das ist Mission vorbesprechen. Weiter geht's. Weiter. Wählen Sie ihr. Oh, jetzt geht's los, Leute. Im Besitz. Ich verrate nicht, wer das ist. Aber die F-16 ist halt... Der rechte Überblick und der Überblick Luftgelegenheitsjäger zum Beschützen abschalten, damit das seine Zeit befragt. Viele der große Gewinn, Handhalt und Stabilität der Spitzenleiter. Ein F-104LC, die Airwolf von der 40 für die Verdeckung und Überabstimmung. Die Anzeige der 14 Minuten zur Welt, keine Wahnsinn. Wählen Sie eine Spezialwaffe aus. Ich habe so eine große Auswahl. Ich überfordert. Hier AAL. Luft, Ziel Okay. Sascha. Jetzt geht's los. Halt. Falsche Taste. Bitte. Und das auch noch. Achso.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Oh geil, ich bin ganz aufgeregt. Obwohl mein Ruhepuls immer so runter, aber ich bin gleich ganz aufgeregt. Mission 1, Charge Assault, 15. Mai 19, 16:14 Fort Grace Angel, Wolkendecke verstreut. Operation Deerhorn. Schalten Sie die feindlichen Bomber aus.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper.
Oh, das ist
Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. Watch out for the support aircraft.
Rifle 3 engaging. Hold locked.
Targeting gun range.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Head in my sight. Locked on. Breaking out of block.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Hau ruhig auf der Tastatur Escape. Ich möchte die Lautstärke haben. Nein.
Don't forget your special weapon.
Getting out of block. Breaking.
Mage 2, walking. Fox 3, Fox 3.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Unterwäsche, das ist aber und Gipfel. So, das ist ein Plastik. Das ist ein Plastik.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile. Missile.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Abandoning aircraft.
I got him. He's mine.
Ammunition 0.
Locked.
Was ist das?
Mage 2, break that lock!
Missile. Missile.
On target 6.
6.
Enemies locked on.
Golem 1, Box 2.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Klar. Das ist der Reiz für
Box 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile did not connect.
Enemy has a radar lock.
On his tail. Missile inbound, evade.
Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile hit. To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
No. I have to. I have to. It's on my watch list.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Achso. Okay, Leute, wir machen jetzt das Briefing.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Oh, Leute, ich muss mal ganz kurz. Bin gleich wieder da.
The same and I wanna meet her. They say she low down. It's just a room and I don't believe them. They say she needs to slow down. The baddest thing around town. She's nothing like a girl you've ever seen before. 'cause every girl here wanna be a. Oh, she's a diva. I feel the same and I wanna meet her. They say she low down. It's just a room and I don't believe her. They say she needs to slow down. The baddest thing around town. She's nothing like a girl you've ever seen before. Nothing you can compare to your neighborhood whore. I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. The way that booty moving, I can't take no more. Had to stop what I'm doing so I can pull her close. I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. Damn girl, damn, you's a sexy bitch. A sexy bitch, damn, you's a sexy
Back again.
Damn girl,
Back again. Uptime.
sexy bitch.
Musik hast du. So, jetzt muss ich mal hier gucken. Wie kriege ich die Musik lauter auf meine Kopfhörer? Da ist es. Sehr schön. Okay, super. Oh, Entschuldigung. So, weiter geht's. Was haben wir noch? Hier ist alles. Reicht mir. So, dann hervorragende Qualität. Wie sieht das denn aus? Nicht schlecht. So, weiter Anzeige aus. Anzeige an. Gelände aus. Ändert sich nicht viel. Außer, dass ich Clown Trigger. Trigger. Flugzeugschema wurde im Kampagnenmodus freigeschaltet. Sie können Upgrade-Teile im Kampagnenmodus ausrüsten. Post.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Yeah.
Breaking news from ENN.
Breaking.
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters.
Ooh.
Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Okay, geht's jetzt weiter?
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Was war das?
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Great.
I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Nochmal? Das.
Practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Charge the enemy, da sind wir wieder. Mission 2. Muss ich jetzt rennen?
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
So. Krass. Ich bin Trigger. Ich bin noch gefangen. Ach, wahrscheinlich habe ich was verpasst. Wir reden hier von der Vergangenheit, oder? Weiter, weiter, weiter. Radar-Vehikel. Im Flugzeugschema können Sie Flugzeugwaffenteile erhalten, um Munition die Oberhand zu gewinnen. Flugzeugschema. Flugzeugschema MRP1. Die verdienten Punkte hängen von ihrer Leistung. Dann höre ich mich nicht so gut mehr. Das irritiert mich. Hallo? Achso. Jetzt. Die verdienten Punkte hängen von ihrer Leistung und Mission und Matches ab. Sie können die Flugzeugschema gegen neue Flugzeuge, Spezialwaffen und Upgrade-Teile eintauschen. Im Kampagnenmodus erhalten Sie Punkte beim Abschluss jeder Mission und im Mehrspielermodus für jedes Matchstärke spielen. Je besser Sie abschneiden, desto mehr Punkte können Sie verdienen. Für MRP erhalten Sie Flugzeugschema stärkere Flugzeuge, stärkere Flugzeuge, Waffen und Upgrade-Teile verbessern Sie Ihre Chancen im Einsatz. Die Gegenstände Flugzeugschema sind mit der Linie verbunden und wenn die Freiheitsschalten nutzen für gewöhnlich der Gegenstand falscher Vorfeuern auf der Linie platziert ist. 18. Für manche Gegenstände müssen Sie jedoch bestimmte Bedingungen erfüllen, um sie freizuschalten. Erhalten Sie ein neues Flugzeug, bekommen Sie automatisch eine neue Spezialwaffe. Die verbleibende Zeit müssen Sie aber mit MRP kaufen. Investieren Sie Ihre MRP mit Bedacht und nachdem Sie ein Flugzeug, eine Waffe oder ein Upgrade erhalten haben, können Sie diese nicht verwerten und ausgegebene MRP können nicht erstattet werden. Flugzeug- und Spezialwaffentypen 1. Einige Flugzeuge und Spezialwaffen eignen sich besser für den Luftkampf, andere für den Bodenkampf, andere für den Luftbodenkampf. Der Schlüssel zu einer erfolgreichen Mission liegt in der Wahl der richtigen Ausrüstung. Flugzeugtypen. Aber ich muss das lesen. Also ich kenne das Spiel ja nicht. Jäger. Bieten hervorragende Manövrierfähigkeit, ideal für den Luftkampf. Mehr Zweck, lassen sich für verschiedene Kampfsituationen einsetzen, stechen jedoch auf keinem Gebiet besonders hervor. Angreifer, stabile Maschinen und exzellent für den Luft-Boden-Kampf. Spezialwaffentypen, Luft. Für den Kampf gegen Echt. Also Moment. Ja, Moment. Hallo? Schade, dass ich das nicht brauche. Gott sei Dank. Also, was haben wir gerade gelernt? Luft. Für den Kampf gegen wichtig, Flugzeuge. Nicht irgendwelche Panzer, die in der Luft rumfliegen. Flugzeuge. Gut, Luftboden für den Kampf gegen Ziele, die sich nicht in der Luft befinden. Da liegt's wieder. Sonstige bieten Eigenschaften jetzt keine der zwei vorangehenden Kategorien gehört. Entschuldigung. So. Moment. Das gibt's doch nicht. Hotel. Warte. Hört man das gut eigentlich? Kontosicherheitsinformation. Ja, das war ich. Fertig. Moment, ganz kurz. Ja. Entschuldigung. Ja, lange ist jetzt geht die japanische Route für 15 Varianten. Amerika-Route, die Route wird die zwischen der europäischen Verkehr, das trifft die richtige Wahl. Naja, wir werden sehen. Moment. Geschwindigkeit bezieht sich auf die Fluggeschwindigkeit der Maschine, Wendigkeit bezieht sich. Mann. Das ist jetzt zu laut hier mit der Musik hier. Was soll das? How dare you? Nein. Hallo? Ah, okay. Schon besser. So. Ich hört das noch wieder Lautstärke. Mir ist das überhaupt gerade. So, Geschwindigkeit beziehungsweise Geschwindigkeit Luft, Boden, Verteidigung. Jawohl. Flugzeugfahrwaffen, Abwehrteile haben unterschiedliche Kosten, die nur im Mehrspieler ist. In einigen Räumen des Mehrspielers gibt es kostenlose Schnellere Spielerpositionen. Diese können in diesen Räumen nur beitreten. Ach, können in diesen Räumen nur beitreten. Okay, das ist jetzt. Spieler können in diesen Räumen beitreten, die kostenlose Maschinen unter diesem Limit. Schließen. Cool, ja. Was ist denn jetzt? Okay. RP F-16C. Das ist die. Entschuldigung. Erkältung. So. So. Was das verbessert, wird beschrieben. Okay. Vielleicht die wurde entwickelt. F-16. Modernste Mikroslüfte mit zur Unterstützung ausgestattet und das kann sein. Ja, ich denke mal, F-22 ist amerikanisch, Tankhaken über das Celsius geklappt hat, seine Waffe in kann aber einfach der große Tankhaken zumindest der advanced Fighter Webpanzer nach logischen und Wiedererkennung, die perfekt geeignet für Präventivschläge und speziell für die Wegbenutzung. Dann nehmen wir doch mal eindeutig. Bitte, aber ich kann mir gerade eh nicht leisten. Leisten. Land Air Search Missile. Vielleicht? Land Air Search Missile. Ich glaube, das heißt Land Air Long Air. Da steht's doch. Playtos. Language Air-to-Ship Missile. Ship. Aber ich kann es mir nicht leisten. Zu wenig Geld. Na dann, zurück. Müssen wir wohl weiter. Hä? Achso, ja, Mission 2. Achso, ja, wir bleiben bei 16, ist ja gut. Kann ich eine neue kaufen? Irgendwas? Neues Spezialwaffen? Hier. Habe ich? Achso. Ich möchte aber welche kaufen. Achso, das kostet nichts, die sind immer dabei. Ja, nehmen wir mal die Passungsziele, Schlag, Passungsziele, Luft. Explosionserzeuger, das sind einfach nur die Güter aus der Luft. Ah. Guided. Jo. Was haben wir hier? Nope. Bin da. Entschuldigung. Echt. Scheiße. Das ist auch schon pünktlich zu frei. Puppies for Sale. Hast du auch VR? PlayStation? Jawohl. So, was nehmen wir denn? Wir brauchen Luftboden. Jawohl. Einsatz. Teile ausfahren. Upgrade-Teil. Überlass zu lesen. Diese Teile sind im Flugzeugschema gegen MRPR häufig und verstärken Flugzeug und Spezialwaffen oder verleihen ihnen spezielle Eigenschaften. Sie können Flugzeug vor allem einsetzen, die sie ausrüsten oder wenn sie ein Ausrüstungsset bearbeiten. Abgeteile verstärken ihre Eigenschaften sind die folgenden Kategorien. Geschwindigkeit, Manövrierfähigkeit, Stabilität, etc. Waffen. Diese Teile verbessern die Leistung von Waffen, MGs, starken Waffen, Spezial. Sonstige verstärken andere Flugzeugeigenschaften, die nicht zu den obigen Kategorien gehören. Platzlimits. Jedes Upgrade. Ja. Mach ich. Bei manchen Flugzeugen gibt es ein Limit für die Anzahl verfügbarer Plätze und geteilten Grundsachen. Sonstige können keine Upgrade-Teile. Sie können keine Upgrade-Teile und Flugzeuge einbauen, nur die Teile das Maximum überschreiten. Es ist jedoch nicht mit der Anzahl der Plätze begrenzt. Es gibt ebenfalls ein Limit für die Gesamtzahl an Upgrade-Teilen, die sie einbauen dürfen. Jedes Flugzeug kann mit bis zu 8 Upgrade-Teile ausgerüstet werden. Moment, das wird noch besser. Jedes Flugzeug kann nur bis zu 8 Upgrade-Teilen ausgerüstet werden. So. So. Einige Upgrade-Teile haben zwar denselben Namen, aber unterschiedliche Stufen. Je höher die Stufe, desto stärker ist der Effekt. Hochstufige Teile bewegen aber auch mehr Plätze. Sie können pro Namen immer nur ein Upgrade-Teil ändern. Zwei oder mehr Teile denselben Namen nicht erlaubt, deswegen werden unterschiedliche Stufen. Einige Teile gibt es nicht mit dem Handmove, deswegen verlieren wir den Spieler. Leichtes Liststufe 1. Was macht das? Geschwindigkeit, Wendigkeit. Nehmen wir. Ist jetzt drin? Ist drin. Okay. Hab ich. Los geht's.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Überspringen? Ja, überspringen. Charge the enemy. 17. Achtung, ich kann auch in die andere Richtung. Charge the enemy. Zerstören Sie die feindlichen Einrichtungen am Boden. So.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Lockdown hostile.
Radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
Fuck.
Am I stuck?
Nicht?
What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters? Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
Geil. Okay.
Where's our support? Let's go get some fighters soon. The whole base is gone.
Mage 2, bombs away. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
Mage 2, locked.
Wie verfehlt. Ich hab nur mal.
Pull up. Ammunition 0.
Special weaponry depleted.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
So, jetzt habe ich nur noch 0. Jetzt muss ich mal neu ziehen. Ich bin so gut in Matsch.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Mage 2, target
Move
destroyed.
the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Missile. Missile.
Column 1, Box 2. AA gun destroyed.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Caution.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. They pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
In gun range.
All aircraft, residential
Trigger,
area.
there's one more to go. Lock acquired.
Fox 2, Fox 2. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Okay. Sind sie.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Eyes up in there.
Here's some feedback for those poor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Hätte ich jetzt?
Breaking out of luck. Missile! have a lock on you. Locked. It's chow time.
APCs have nowhere to hide. Enemy on your rear. Evading enemy missiles.
Mage 2's crashed.
Erneut. Jetzt weiß ich alles.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
In gun range.
Target is destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! The radar vehicles are under fire!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Caution.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's their raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now!
Bombs away.
Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
APC destroyed. Mage 2, missile launch.
Fox 2.
Enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Target is in range of guns. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online! Push the plan forward too fast! The base was too far from Allied territory!
You're being locked onto.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
God damn it! My brother was in that radar unit! Evade!
I maneuver behind the enemy. All 4 blocks 2. Stand in the fire. Mage 2 is shot down.
Shutdown. Volks. Ist einfach so den Boden gerammt. Ja, ich hab mich rumgespotzt und den Boden gerammt. Wir fangen von vorne an.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Caution. Pull up.
Bombs away.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. Maverick! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase has got any fighters? Locked, it's chow time. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! We can't put up a decent fight.
Target destroyed.
Permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Box 2!
Where's our support? We can go get some fighters soon. The whole base is gone. Lock acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You're low on special weaponry.
Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
In gun range.
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base is too far from Allied territory.
Anti-air gun destroyed.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Missile. Missile.
It didn't connect. Taking cover in the clouds.
Page 2, walking.
Good
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Missile.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Nice shot.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Okay.
Missile, right now!
Caution. Pull up.
No, they're not not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from the performers. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Mit 21.
Invading!
62 habe ich noch.
Bandit evaded the attack!
Got no recourse. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Ja, das ist wo ist der nächste Mick? Ich möchte Mix.
Breaking! We've got the numbers and the strength. Bandit acquired.
Target was not struck.
Box 2!
Breaking!
Shred the radar network.
Careful, the enemy has a lock. Bandit is down.
Everything's been burned down. Breaking away. Missile closing on me. I'm iced up.
Missile launched.
Rename over clear ground. School 3, have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Attack missed.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Veterans and rookies. Missile breaking.
All right, this base is worth destroying.
Watch out.
5 targets remaining.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Enemy clouds.
He's mine. He's not getting away. Missile fired. Evading. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
H2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Continuing attack.
Keep your mind focused.
4 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Okay, that's completely blind, those bastards. Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Launch preparations complete. Hold some brief. Whenever you're ready. Enemy
Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
Und jetzt? Aber cool gemacht.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, They gotta be drones.
Enemy has a lock on.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Missile.
Missile closing, you better make it.
Missile.
Bandits are in the clouds.
Jetzt sind wir gerne.
Missile.
Box 2.
Ich geb dir gleich für viel.
Missile.
Ja,
Missile. Missile.
Ja.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Golem 4, Box 2. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Missile.
Locked. Locked on bandit. H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Don't try to read their movements.
Missile.
Lock acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Range 2, bandit under 6.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Was?
Missile.
Glaubt euch geht's so gut, Freunde.
He escaped into the clouds.
Missile.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2. It didn't connect.
Range 2, they have a lock on you.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Golem Squadron, surround him.
Komm.
On his tail.
Mich veräppeln? Was hast du denn ab, oder was? Bist du feige, oder was? So.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here. Golem 4, Fox 2. It didn't connect. Fox 2.
Komm.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. So, drones still feel the G-force, huh?
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
On target 6. Where'd he go?
Hab dich. Ist das abhauen, oder
missiles.
Nice kill.
Einen Augenblick, bin gleich wieder da.
Devotion, call it a mom's adoration. Foundation, a special bond of creation. Ha! For all the single moms out there going through frustration, clean bandit, China ball, and Marie thing make them air.
She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby. All on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him.
Daily struggle.
She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Stay up there.
She tells him your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to
Stay up there. Stay up
so rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Rock-a-bye, no.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye. Single mom, what you doing out there? Facing the hard life without no fear. Just see and know that you really care. Cause any obstacle come, you well prepare. And no, mama, you never shed tear. Cause you have to set things year after year. And you give the youth love beyond compare. You find the school fee and the bus fare. Or when the pops disappear. In a wrong bar, can't find him nowhere. Steadily your workflow, everything you know. So you're not stop, no time for your dear.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
With a bang, bang, bang. Alright then. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Angels around you, just dry your eye.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says.
Bin gleich wieder da.
She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Stay up there.
She
Stay
tells
up there.
him your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye.
You rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye.
You rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye.
You rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
With a bang, bang, bang. Alright then. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Angels around you, just dry your eye car. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rock-a-bye, don't bother. Me not working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive, I just want y'all to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya, Neo, that's right.
Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything
Advance of the night, cause tomorrow I'm off to do battle, perform for a princess. But tonight, I can make you my queen and make love to you endless. It's insane the way the name growing, money keep flowing. Hustlers moving silent, so I'm tiptoeing. So keep blowing, I got it locked up like Lindsay Lohan. Put it on my life, baby. I'm gonna give you a ride, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight. Excuse me, and I might drink a little more than I should tonight. And I might take you home with me if I could tonight. And baby, I'ma make you feel so good tonight. Cause we might not get tomorrow.
tonight. I want all of you tonight. Give me everything tonight. For all we know.
Schon wieder Pitbull, ey, der hat aber echt. Aber Fireball gefällt mir. Mal ein bisschen lauter.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We go boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now, baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell him, baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball.
Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Oh ja. Oh, jetzt habe ich gar nicht auf den Button geguckt. Oh, cool.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military...
Springen. Ach so, das ist hier Mission. Der große, zweistrahlige Luftüberlegenheitsjäger hat exzellente Flugeigenschaften vorzweifeln.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Next Mission. Weiter geht's, Leute, weiter geht's. Tonight. Two-pronged... Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie man das ausspricht. Strategy.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, So expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
ASAP. Delegate. Delegate. Achtung, Delegate. Ja, schalten Sie die Bandits. Also Luft. Luft. Ja, Sonne, verstanden. Flugzeugschirm. Halt ich wieder oben hin. Hab ich nicht. Na toll, dann waren wir halt bei 16. Mission. Entschuldigung. Oh, das hat mir getan. Oh, ich glaube, ich kann. Ja, doch, aber ich kann ihn doch nicht benutzen. So, wir brauchen R2R-Missile. Was ist das denn? Suppression.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Entschuldigt. Two-pronged strategy. Musik? Shut up. Okay. Nein.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Was?
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Fox 3.
Bailing out! Cobra reinforcements, we're taking too much damage!
Fox 2.
Fox 2!
We have them on the run, don't let up.
Missile's mine. Enemy on your ass. Missile inbound! Evade! Attack missed! Careful in those clouds.
My plane is iced up.
Targeting gun range.
Gargoyle, fire, now.
I need to get away. Breaking!
Gargoyle squadron, take them down.
Evade that missile! Hostile on your tail. Radar lock acquired.
Missile inbound.
I'm hit! I've lost control! Careful, there's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are the reinforcements? They got me. Missile coming at me.
3 remaining.
Column 4 bucks 2. Enemy behind you. Take.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch your tail. Enemy behind you. Break. Missile. Break. Detach. Taking. We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now. That flank is open. Skeleton 2, move in.
They won't show up on the radar.
Bandits are in the clouds. The enemy command is saying, why aren't they pulling out?
Missile.
You're low on special weaponry.
This one's mine. Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Bandits, firing. Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him.
That's a miss.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Getting out of focus. Taking.
Missile.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Afterburn.
Page 2, walking.
Missile breaking.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Invade! Break! Break!
Missile.
Wait, what the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Der denn? Sieht schon aus.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout. Watch your own too about that monster.
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded.
Bandits are fast as hell.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Enemy on my stick.
Missile.
That thing?
Missile.
God help us. He's talking about just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Right overhead. Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Lockdown hostile.
Missile. Missile.
Okay, Fox 2.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Missile.
1, check 6. Pressure man. You got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Serious shit.
Missile.
This is Column 3, Column 2's hit!
Status report.
Phase 2 is down.
Wir fangen von Anfang an.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Diesmal
100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Jetzt.
50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Excellent work.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Grand 3, bailing out! Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Enemy on my tail! I can't shake him!
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Evade! Enemy has a lock! Enemy missile cruising! Breaking!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Box 2!
Missile.
Enemy on your tail! Watch it!
That's a miss.
You can't evade a missile. Use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements?
Mage 2, watch the enemy on your 6.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile launch. Target is hit.
Cargo 2. Fire. Now. Bandit in my sights.
Locked.
They got me.
3 remaining. 1 remaining.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Why aren't they pulling out?
Entschuldigt.
Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution!
Missile.
Large aircraft is approaching.
Missile.
All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile. Missile.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is
Kingdom
Delta 1.
radar
What's
advantage.
about that
I'm dodging everything I throw
Just
at him.
waiting for mission command.
Missile.
Break! Now!
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
More towers, right?
guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
What's in that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Missile.
Find your own target.
Missile.
Look
Missile.
at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here? I've done some exhaustion before the enemy wears out. I can't take it!
Radar lock acquired.
These bandits are fast as hell.
Missile connected.
Shield 1, just 6, Commander. Phase 2's been hit!
Entschuldigung für das Geräusch. Machen wir diesmal vom letzten Konto.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What do you do about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Break, now!
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
Missile.
What's in that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Caution! Enemy on your tail!
Missile inbound, I can't get away! Split up, find your own target. Shield 1, Commander, they got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
I can't get along.
Get your head out of your ass. Stop arguing with the damn drone. Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile launch.
This is Column 3, Column 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Control ground. I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We've got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Going for the loner.
I can't take it!
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
I got him. He's mine.
Missile. Missile.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
This one's mine. My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One advantage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
Fast. We're flanking.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Golem and Maze Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Okay.
Missile headed for friendly. Lock acquired.
Fox 2.
Golem 4, Fox 2. Fine.
Damn it, I can't break away.
Page 2, walking. Missile did not connect.
That's it, Trigger. Their machines don't show any mercy.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Let Golem and Maze Squadron handle it and they'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Not on my watch.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Target in range of guns.
Yowza! The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. I've got you now.
Does Maze Squadron still have their hot shot?
Okay.
Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Mage 2, missile away.
Maze Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help them? Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Pull up.
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Exacto.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank right. Mage 2, lower nose, you're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation.
Krasse Sache. 4 Target Air to Ground. Was ist diese Luftbombe?
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Unfortunately, the two front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, the situation, we have
Kann ich jetzt ein neues Flugzeug kaufen? Nächste. Ach ja, hätte auch besser laufen können. Wir hätten die eine retten können. Oh.
Here he comes.
Was ist das?
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10.
The Witcher spielte auch mit.
Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Okay.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Ooh. Mission for rescue. You gotta rescue me. Rescue me.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Also das nicht. Da muss ich hin. Retten Sie den ehemaligen Präsidenten. Jetzt kaufe ich mir erstmal das Flugzeug. Basiert auf der F-16. Ja. Papa. Meins. Check auf. Auf da. Das wird im Netzwerk basiert auf 16 Steckdurchschnitt. Polizei. Schön, dass ihr da wart. Ein bisschen Musik noch. Ah, das ist ja nice. Was ich nicht alles noch so lerne. Jetzt müsstet ihr Musik hören.
That could go to space with the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Είπα να φύγω, μα με κράταγε η
So, den lasse ich durchlaufen. Ohne Mikro.
Σε ένα δωμάτιο σκοτεινό έψαχνα να ονειρευτώ κάτι δικό μου. Είχα τα μάτια μου κλειστά, πάλευα μέσα στη φωτιά τον εαυτό μου. Μα έγινε η σκέψη φυλακή, γίναν χιλιάδες τα γιατί μες στο μυαλό μου. Κι είπα να φύγω να σωθώ, να κάνω κάτι πια κι εγώ για το καλό μου. Είπα να φύγω, να αλλάξω δρόμο στην καρδιά. Είπα να φύγω, να μην πονάω άλλο πια. Μα που να πάω, που σ' αγαπώ τόσο πολύ. Μα που να πάω, σε μια παρέστηση τρελή έψαχνα λόγο και αφορμή στο πανικό μου. Να βρω τον τρόπο να σου πω πως έπαψα να αγαπώ τον εαυτό μου. Μα εσύ δεν ήσουν εκεί, μιλούσα μόνο στη σιωπή με το καημό μου. Κι είπα να φύγω να σωθώ, να κάνω κάτι πια κι εγώ για το καλό μου. Είπα να